Scottish Chaucerians, carrying Chaucer's influence to Scotland. Geoffrey Chaucer, the acclaimed English poet of the 14th century, not only left a lasting impact on English literature but also inspired a group of Scottish poets known as the Scottish Chaucerians. These poets, writing in the late 15th and early 16th centuries, drew heavily from Chaucer's works, adapting his literary techniques and themes to create a distinct Scottish literary tradition. Chaucerian influence in Scotland. Geoffrey Chaucer's influence extended beyond the borders of England and reached Scotland, where his works became highly regarded and widely read. Chaucer's innovative use of the English vernacular and his keen observations of human nature resonated with Scottish poets, who sought to emulate his style while infusing their own Scottish cultural and linguistic nuances. Prominent Scottish Chaucerians. Robert Henryson, one of the most notable Scottish Chaucerians, Robert Henryson, drew inspiration from Chaucer's moral and allegorical poetry. His most renowned work, The Testament of Cressid, is a continuation of Chaucer's Troilus and Cresside. Henryson explores the tragic fate of Cresside, showcasing his skill in character development and his ability to evoke deep emotions through his verse. William Dunbar, a prominent Scottish poet of the late 15th century, was strongly influenced by Chaucer's wit and satirical style. He infused his works with humor and social commentary, addressing a wide range of topics from love and politics to religious criticism. Dunbar's poem, The Thistle and the Rose, is often compared to Chaucer's The Parliament of Fowls, due to its allegorical and co-tly elements. Gavin Douglas, a bishop and poet, produced one of the most notable Chaucerian works in Scotland, his translation of Virgil's Aeneid. In this translation, Douglas not only emulated Chaucer's language and poetic techniques but also incorporated Scottish idioms and phrases, demonstrating his commitment to blending Chaucerian influence with a distinctly Scottish sensibility. Themes and techniques. The Scottish Chaucerians explored a wide range of themes and employed various poetic techniques in their works. Like Chaucer, they engaged in social commentary, satire, and moral introspection. They tackled subjects such as love, morality, politics, and the complexities of human nature, using Chaucer's narrative structures and allegorical devices to convey their messages effectively. In terms of poetic techniques, the Scottish Chaucerians adopted Chaucer's use of vivid imagery, descriptive detail, and character development. They employed rhyme, meter, and stanzaic forms, such as the rhyme royal and the Chaucerian stanza, to create rhythm and musicality in their verses. Their works often showcase a mastery of language and an ability to evoke emotional responses in readers. Legacy and influence. The Scottish Chaucerians played a significant role in shaping Scottish literature and contributed to the development of the Scots language as a literary medium. Their works demonstrated the compatibility of Chaucer's style with Scottish culture and language, establishing a distinct Scottish poetic tradition. The influence of the Scottish Chaucerians extended beyond their own time. Their works inspired later Scottish poets, such as Robert Burns and Sir Walter Scott, who carried forward the Chaucerian tradition while forging their own literary paths. The Scottish Chaucerians' commitment to blending Chaucer's influence with their Scottish heritage helped establish a unique Scottish literary identity that continues to thrive today.